I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain.
So Logan movie review. This is the newest X-Men movie. This is the last appearance of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and Patrick Stewart as Xavier. So the plot is Logan and Professor X, they're living in hiding, trying to survive. You can tell they've almost given up on hope because the world's crappy. It doesn't really explain why, but mutants have just stopped being born. The last one I think they said was born like 25 years before this movie. A girl shows up, X-23, I mean, we all know it's her. Wolverine has to get her to North Dakota. This movie is very dark, it's a very serious drama, and it's very emotional. The action is hard, gritty, and very bloody. You know, the mood of this movie is bleak and depressing, and I think it got a little bit too bleak and depressing sometimes. It should have had a little bit more upbeat. The Walking Dead does that really well. I mean, the mood of the show is very, very depressing, but at the same time, you don't necessarily feel super depressed while watching this. I just felt sad the entire time I was watching this movie. One significant problem is that I can't understand what the characters are saying. Legitimately, there was this scene where, like, Wolverine picks up Professor Xavier, because, you know, he can't walk, and puts him in the bed of this truck, and Professor X says something to him, and I have no idea what he said. There's this scene, too, like, they're driving down the road, and Wolverine's, like, messing with the radio, and something happens, something that was really important to the movie, and I had to go and watch Jeremy Johns' spoiler review just to like, figure out what that was. There's a couple problems I can't address without spoiling anything, which kind of stinks, because that is, most of the problems with this movie come from the spoilers. As for the characters, Hugh Jackman once again pulls off a great Wolverine. This is a great send-off to his character that we've grown to know and love over 17 years. I mean, Wolverine's always been a snarky guy, but I think there was a couple of times in this movie where he went a little bit too far and we got to kind of not like him. I mean, I get it, Wolverine's a smartass, he's always been, but like, there's sometimes in this movie where he's just a flat-out dick. Patrick Stewart's great, once again, also. I mean, the best character in the movie is the girl. She's such a badass and so funny, also. She has great chemistry with Hugh Jackman. The main villain is okay. I mean, he's a threatening presence, and the actor does a good job. Then there's this side villain who he was bland, and he was kind of pointless, and he really didn't have any characterization. So, skip to this time on the clock, skip the spoilers. So, I guess Professor X accidentally killed the X-Men. That was the thing that happened on the radio that, I couldn't really understand, and I guess that's what happened, is that, went into one of his, like, seizures and accidentally killed every single one of the X-Men. Which, you know, this kind of mirrors Old Man Logan, with Logan accidentally killing all the X-Men. And this does make the movie really deep. And I expected Professor X to die just because of this shot in the trailer, and so it didn't really hit that hard. However, I didn't expect Wolverine to die, and so that actually hit hard. All in all, this is a good movie, but not quite as great as I thought it would be. I'd say it's worth seeing in theaters, absolutely. Very good movie, great send-off to the character. It's as good as X2 and X-Men First Class, which are my two favorite X-Men movies, but I don't think it's necessarily better than those two. So yeah, be sure to subscribe. Bye.